Good morning. Have you ever stopped to think about the incredible power of your thoughts? It's more than just wishful thinking. Positive thinking is a proven tool for healing and changing your life for the better. In this video, we're going to explore the science behind positive thinking, learn how to spot and change negative thoughts, and discover simple ways to cultivate a more positive outlook. You might be wondering, what exactly is positive thinking? It's not about pretending to be happy all the time or ignoring life's challenges. Positive thinking is a way of approaching yourself and the world around you. It's about believing in yourself, focusing on solutions instead of problems, and choosing to see the good in every situation. Believe it or not, science backs up the power of positive thinking. Our brains are like muscles that can change and grow. Through a process called neuroplasticity, our thoughts and experiences can actually change the way our brains work. The more we think positively, the easier it becomes to think positively in the future. But it doesn't stop there. There's a strong connection between our mind and body. Have you ever noticed how stress can cause physical symptoms like a headache or an upset stomach? Similarly, positive thoughts can have a healing effect on our bodies. Research shows that optimism is linked to less stress, a stronger immune system, and even a longer, healthier life. Positive thinking isn't about being happy all the time. It's about being realistic and hopeful, even when things get tough. By learning to manage our thoughts and emotions, we can improve our overall well-being and create a more fulfilling life. Now let's take a closer look at the first step of harnessing the power of positive thinking: understanding our negative thought patterns. We all have them. Those automatic, sometimes critical thoughts that pop into our heads without us even realizing it. Maybe you've caught yourself thinking things like, "I'll never be good enough," or "Everything always goes wrong for me." These kinds of thoughts can become very strong, shaping how we see ourselves and the world around us. But here's the thing: our thoughts aren't always true. Negative thought patterns can make us see things in a distorted way, leading us to make assumptions, jump to conclusions, or focus on the bad while ignoring the good. It's important to become aware of these patterns. Pay attention to the things you tell yourself. What kinds of thoughts do you tend to have? Are they helpful or harmful? By noticing these patterns, we can start to challenge them and replace them with more positive, helpful thoughts. Common negative thought patterns include all or nothing thinking, seeing things as only good or bad, catastrophizing, expecting the worst, and personalization, taking things personally when they're not. These patterns can keep us stuck in a cycle of negativity, holding us back from reaching our full potential. The impact of negative thinking can be huge. It can cause stress, anxiety, depression, and even physical health problems. By breaking free from these patterns, we can make space for healing, growth, and more happiness in our lives. So how do we shift our mindset from negative to positive? The good news is that it's absolutely possible. Our brains are incredibly adaptable, and with practice, we can learn to change the way we think. One of the most effective ways to challenge negative thoughts is to simply question them. When you catch yourself having a negative thought, pause for a moment and ask yourself, "Is this really true?" Often, when we examine our thoughts more closely, we realize they're based on assumptions or fears rather than facts. Another powerful tool is reframing. This involves looking at a situation from a different perspective. For example, instead of thinking, "I failed at this," you might reframe it as, I learned something valuable from this experience. Reframing doesn't change the situation itself, but it can change how you feel about it, which can make a huge difference in your overall well-being. Gratitude is another key ingredient in cultivating a positive mindset. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, big and small. This could be anything from a warm cup of coffee to a supportive friend. Gratitude helps us shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in our lives. Positive affirmations are another simple yet effective way to reprogram your subconscious mind. These are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves, such as, "I am worthy," or "I am capable." While it might feel a little silly at first, affirmations can actually change the way we think and feel about ourselves over time. Building a positive environment is just as important as cultivating a positive mindset. Think about the people you spend time with, the places you go, and the things you read or watch. Do they uplift you or bring you down? Surround yourself with positive people who support and encourage you. Limit your exposure to negative news and media. Create a peaceful and inspiring space in your home or workspace. Even small changes in your environment can have a big impact on your mood and overall well-being. Your relationships are a significant part of your environment. Nurture healthy relationships that are supportive and uplifting. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and inspire you to be your best. It's also important to set healthy boundaries in your relationships. Don't be afraid to say no to things that drain your energy or don't align with your values. The information you consume also plays a role in your mindset. Be mindful of the news you watch, the books you read, and the social media you engage with. Too much negativity can weigh you down. Choose to focus on uplifting content that inspires and motivates you. Let's explore some ways to put positive thinking into action. Setting goals is a great place to start. When we have something to work towards, it gives us purpose and direction. Make sure your goals are realistic and aligned with your values. Instead of focusing on what you don't want, frame your goals in positive terms. For example, instead of saying, "I want to stop being so stressed," say, "I want to feel calm and relaxed." Visualization is another powerful tool. Take a few minutes each day to imagine yourself achieving your goals. See yourself as confident, successful, and happy. This can help to reinforce positive beliefs and create a sense of anticipation and excitement. Life is full of challenges, but positive thinking can help us navigate them with grace and resilience. When faced with a setback, try to look for the opportunity for growth or learning. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, ask yourself, "What can I do differently next time?" Taking care of yourself is essential for cultivating a positive mindset. When we neglect our physical and emotional needs, it becomes much harder to think positively. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, and exercising regularly. These basic self-care practices can have a profound impact on your mood and overall well-being. Stress management is also crucial for maintaining a positive outlook. When stress levels are high, it's easy to fall into negative thinking patterns. Find healthy ways to manage stress, such as spending time in nature, practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation, or engaging in activities you enjoy. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's essential for your well-being. When you take care of yourself, you have more energy and resilience to face life's challenges. And when you feel good about yourself, it's easier to think positively. Positive thinking doesn't just benefit you, It can also have a ripple effect on those around you. When you radiate positivity, it can uplift and inspire others. Your positive energy can be contagious, creating a more positive environment for everyone. Small acts of kindness can go a long way in spreading positivity. Hold the door open for someone, offer a genuine compliment, or simply smile at a stranger. These small gestures can brighten someone's day and create a chain reaction of goodwill. It's important to remember that cultivating a positive outlook is an ongoing journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, setbacks and challenges. But with practice and perseverance, you can train your brain to focus on the positive. When setbacks happen, don't get discouraged. Instead, view them as opportunities for learning and growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? And how can I move forward? Remember, even the most successful people have faced setbacks along the way. It's how we respond to those setbacks that determines our success. It's also important to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they may seem. Acknowledging your accomplishments reinforces positive thinking and builds confidence. Take time to appreciate your progress and give yourself credit for your hard work. Positive thinking is a skill that takes practice. Just like any other skill, the more you practice it, the better you'll become. Don't get discouraged if you find yourself slipping back into negative thinking patterns from time to time. It's normal. Simply acknowledge it, gently correct yourself, and move forward. It's also important to be patient with yourself. Changing your mindset doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and effort. Be kind to yourself throughout the process and celebrate even the smallest victories along the way. Remember, every positive thought you have is a step in the right direction. It's important to recognize that there may be times when you need more support than positive thinking alone can provide. If you're struggling with persistent negative thoughts or feelings, don't hesitate to seek professional help. There's no shame in reaching out for support. In fact, it's a sign of strength. A therapist or counselor can provide you with tools and strategies to manage negative emotions, overcome challenges, and develop a more positive outlook. They can also help you identify any underlying issues that may be contributing to your negative thinking patterns. Seeking help is a sign of courage, not weakness. It takes courage to admit that you need help and to take steps to improve your well-being. There's no shame in seeking professional support, and it can make a world of difference in your life. Remember, positive thinking is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and patience, but the rewards are well worth it. By cultivating a positive mindset, you can heal your life, improve your well-being, and create a more fulfilling and joyful life for yourself and those around you. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the power of positive thinking. I hope this video has given you some valuable insights and practical tools for cultivating a more positive outlook. Positive thinking is a choice, and it's a choice that can transform your life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel for more inspiring content. Let's spread the power of positivity together.